Welcome to Nedison Properties. Nedison Properties features a remarkable value with an unbeatable location in the heart of Manayunk. We offer studios, 1, 2, and even 3-bedroom apartments. If all of this sounds good to you, call me, Allison, or visit us at nedprop.com.
Good morning, Manayunk.
And welcome back to another episode of Manayunk Mornings.
Yeah, we've got a great episode in store for you today. We've got Taryn from Flower Field Market joining us on the couch.
Yep, and then I'll be heading down to EY Intuitive for this episode's store tour.
And in honor of Father's Day, I'm going to do something manly on this week's Dillinger Does It. But first up, the Manayunk Morning Minute.
The first Tuesday of every month is JD's Drink and Draw Night. Stop by Sona Pub and Kitchen at 8:30 p.m. for regular drawings or figure drawings. RSVP on Facebook to reserve your spot. This Tuesday, join Philadelphia Runner and the Philadelphia Escape Triathlon for a group run. Meet at the store at 7:30 to train with the sprint and Olympic distance runners, then head back to the shop for post-run drinks and snacks. The Manayunk's Got Talent finale is this Wednesday. You'll be the first to know who wins a trip to Nashville. Enjoy the night of live entertainment and drink specials starting at 7 p.m. Delaware Valley Opera Company's summer series at Venice Island Performing Arts Center kicks off this weekend with La Star de Amor. Tickets are $25 and can be purchased at dvopera.org.
Stop by Trek Bicycle to test ride a variety of all-new Trek e-bike models next Saturday, June 16th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. All you need is to bring a helmet, an ID, and your own pedals if you prefer something other than standard flats. Expert technicians will be on site to help with fit and to answer questions. The Pet-Friendly Dog Bakery will be the place to be on Saturday, June 16th. They'll be hosting mini photo sessions and a Father's Day celebration. Visit their Facebook page for more information. Take Dad out to Sona Pub and Kitchen on Sunday, June 17th for the Father's Day Carvery. Get a taste of home with appetizers, entrees, and some of Dad's favorite desserts. Dinner will be served from 3 to 6 p.m. I know I'll be there. And now joining us on the couch, Taryn of Flower Field Market. Taryn, come on down.
Hey, Taryn.
She brought flowers.
Not a bad way to start Manayunk Mornings today.
Yes.
These are beautiful.
Yeah, look at
Gloomy
those.
morning.
Let's put them
we
right
need
in the middle.
Bright blooms.
Yeah, now it is officially spring here, and we're getting ready for summer, obviously, too. So here we go.
Yes.
This is amazing.
Thank you.
So, Taryn, most people know you as being one of the co-owners of Pineapple and Maine, along with Kathy, but this is your own little creation here, the Flower Field Market. So tell us a little bit more about what you're doing down there.
Yeah, so there has been something in the store that has always needed flowers, wherever it was, and we really just have gone through workshops and other florists that we've worked with, and this is something that I think has always been a passion inside of me that I just kind of let out. So we offer potted plants as well as floral arrangements for special occasions and whatnot, but every day when you walk into the store, there is a full setup of the Flower Field Market with houseplants, low maintenance.
So have you always had a green thumb, or is this a fairly new thing that you've been getting into, or?
So I think it's fairly new. Like I said, I think it's kind of always been inside of me. My mom and both of my grandmothers always have had very green thumbs, so I attribute it to them a bit, and I've just kind of started rolling with this.
And I know in the shop too, you guys have, besides obviously the flowers, in general at Pineapple Maine, you have a lot of other gardening and floral based items that you sell. So tell us kind of that connection and some of those pieces too.
Yeah, so within the Flower Field Market and Pineapple on Maine, we offer some really unique gifts like our candles. We have this collection that you can plant the box that they come in. We also offer some really pretty vases that are kind of like stem groupings where you can just grab flowers out of your garden if you have a cut garden at your home, or if we're offering cut flowers, grab a few and just pop them in there. They're really pretty and they're multi-purpose. So these vase groupings you can use for pencils, you can use for makeup brushes or toothbrushes too.
So obviously the Flower Field Market started as a pop-up inside Pineapple on Maine, but how did it find a permanent home there?
So as you mentioned, the pop-up. So I did a pop-up the beginning of the year for Valentine's Day where I had cut flowers for hand-tied bouquets as well as arrangements. And people just kept asking for more. That's something that you learn in retail. People just kind of say, oh, are you gonna do this? Are you gonna do that? And then you fill the void. So we had some other florists that we had worked with in the past. So we decided to set up shop and bring in more potted plants in the store and offer custom arrangements and things for people to come in and order or come in and pick up hand-tied bouquets.
So if people want to place an order for custom floral arrangement, where do they go? Do they talk to you or?
Yeah, stop in Pineapple on Main. I have a little form for them to fill out with, the style arrangement, what size and whatnot, and then we can run through pricing of everything. But that's always there, even if I'm not in the store.
That sounds easy enough.
All right, well, thanks so much for joining us on the couch today, Taryn. We loved hearing more about what you're doing with the Flower Field Market down at Pineapple on Main and seeing this beautiful arrangement you brought here, too.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, you guys have to stop down.
Definitely. And now Caitlin's going to head down to EY Intuitive on this week's store tour.
Thanks, Leo. I'm down here at EY Intuitive with one of the principals, Sandy, to get a peek inside their new office space. So Sandy, a lot of people have been talking about what's happening here on the corner of Main and Rector Street. So EY Intuitive has been a company here in Manayunk for a long time, but tell us about this new office space and what's going on in this bottom floor here.
Sure. We moved in December. We had actually been working on this space for about a year. About 2 years ago, we were acquired by EY. And with the new acquisition, we got to basically tear this building down to its shell and remake it something that worked for us and worked for the area.
Tell me about, this art gallery idea and why you guys decided to make this space be actually something that the public could enjoy too.
We're a creative firm. At our heart, we're a design firm. And we're mixed with researchers and developers and designers. But the big thing was with these giant windows on the corner, we wanted to give something back to the community. That led to the art space.
So as we mentioned, above us here are 2 floors of office space. Tell us a little about what those spaces look like too and how you guys designed those.
The upstairs spaces are where our staff really do the work. They are built around this really interesting table that wraps around the entire space. In the center of each floor is a cafe, and then there's conference rooms in the front of the office.
And as you mentioned, when people want to break from all of that, you've got a lot of fun games and things for them to play. So tell me a little about what you guys have in this space downstairs.
Yeah, so on one of these big monitors that you see back there, we have our Sony PlayStation hooked up. There's a very competitive group of about a dozen people who play FIFA regularly for probably the last 5 or 6 years. And in a conference room in the back corner, we have a Golden Tee machine. Golden Tee is you find it in bars, it's a golf game. And then on Fridays or other nights, ping pong and pool happen over there, so.
Sounds like your team here is a lot of fun, and part of that is also because of the diversity you guys have on your staff. So tell us about why that's important to you too.
When we go into a little more detail about what we do, we're a user-centered design firm. We design stuff for people of all types. So we wanted to make sure we had as diverse an office as we could. We're very even split, male, female, but diversity is a lot more than that. Recently, a few people from our office were on a panel down at Bourbon Blue talking about diversity and talking about how it means a lot more than just male versus female diversity. It was a great discussion, and kind of want to live the words you preach, and we definitely are.
Well, thanks for giving me a tour today, Sandy. Hopefully we answered some questions about what's been going on here in your new space, and it was great to get a tour.
My pleasure, Caitlin. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, and how else can people learn more about EY Intuitive and the artwork that you have in the space too?
Probably the easiest is a couple URLs, eyintuitive.com and intuitiveart.space. That's about the art space there, the artists and the shows.
And the show's great. So stop on by if you guys haven't been down yet to check out the latest artwork in the window at EY Intuitive at the corner of Main and Rector.
That was a great store tour, Caitlin.
Thanks, Leo.
Time to make my dad proud on this week's Dillinger Does It.
You've done something for your girlfriend last episode, your mom, now your dad. What are you doing for me, Leo?
Look at the time. I'm out of here. Hey guys, welcome to a brand new segment of Dillinger Does It. I'm here with Matt from the Manayunk Brewery.
How are
Matt,
you?
welcome to the show.
Pleasure.
So in honor of Father's Day, my dad's a big fan of beer, so I want to treat him to the perfect pour of beer. Now, I want to get that right foam to beer ratio. How do I get started?
Easy. So usually you get a clean glass off the bat.
All right.
Select whatever beer you want to do. You said your dad's an IPA fan?
Yeah, he's a fan of IPAs.
So we'll do this IPA.
Okay.
We'll have the glass tilt a little to the side and start pouring.
Okay.
And as you get towards the end of it, you straighten it up and then you end it.
Okay. So about like a 45 degree angle?
Yeah, that's about right.
All right.
Go ahead and give it a shot.
All right.
And turn it off. Now, depending on certain brews,
Uh-oh.
some are firmer than others. That's all right. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Just trying to make my
So
dad
when-
proud here.
So you're going to make him very proud. So when you come across this scenario, you really just go back to that same angle
okay.
and overfill it. and it goes right back to about 1 inch of foam.
That's what you're
It's
going
about
for,
what
1
you
inch?
want. A 1 inch foam head is probably ideal for all beers.
All right, cool. So you guys here at the brewery, do you do anything special for Father's Day?
We have our Father's Day brunch. Mother's Day was the same thing. We'll be fully staffed, ready to go, and then we'll flip over for dinner time as well.
Oh, perfect. Well, Matt, thank you for joining me on the show this week.
Absolutely, man. It's our pleasure.
Hopefully I made my dad proud. We'll find out on Sunday for Father's Day.
I'm pretty sure you'll be just fine.
Time to send it back to the couch. See you guys.
Have a good one.
Well, that's our show for today. Thanks again for joining us for another episode of Manayunk Mornings. Special thanks, as always, to Terry Leahy Films for producing this episode, for The Isle for hosting us here on the couch, and our show sponsors this week, Bourbon Blue and Medicine Properties. As always, I'm Caitlin.
I'm Leo.
And this is Taryn from the Flowerfield Market, and we'll see you next time on Manayunk Mornings.